Hey Yogis, Reiko here. I'm at 24 weeks now, and we're gonna go over the pregnancy friendly but still powerful vinyasa. So, if you have been practicing yoga, this is just fine for you. If you are new to yoga, listen to your body. If you need to take a break, go ahead and take a break in child pose or come to a seated position. But yeah, let's get started. All the poses are safe and should be really good strengthening for the core, back, and your legs. Start to breathe through your nose. So use the back of your throat to bring the air in through your nose into the back of your chest. And with your exhale, release out through your nose, but once again, using the force from your throat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. Next inhale, reach up. And with your exhale, bend your knees to fold. Release your shoulders back. Inhale, lengthen your neck. And with your exhale, bring your feet back to come to a kneeling position here. Now bring your knees underneath your hips, shoulders underneath your wrists underneath your shoulders. Pull your shoulders back so your neck is nice and long, like you're shortening the distance between your shoulders and your hips. Now pull your rib cage inward and pull your belly in, like hugging your baby up towards your spine. You're in a neutral position for your back here. Now inhale, drop your belly now. Pull your shoulders even more to squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale, look up a little bit, tailbone up. With your exhale, push the mat away, like you're expanding between your shoulder blades and chin to chest, rounding your upper back and tuck your tailbone under. Inhale, lift your tailbone up, shoulders back. And then exhale, expand between your shoulder blades, release. Inhale, open up. And then exhale to curl. Inhale, one more time. With your exhale, back to neutral. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. You can keep your knees bent here, ribs in, and push your hips back. If your hamstring is all right now, go ahead and drop your heels down. Otherwise, you can keep your heels up, knees bent, hips back. Perfect modification for your down dog. Hike your heels, exhale, bend your knees, walk forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Once again, knees can be soft if you need to. Inhale, shoulders back. Let's bring your knees back down. Inhale, shoulders back, just forward. Exhale to curl it in. Inhale to open, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. So you might have noticed this. This is a really good gentle modification for sun salutation or vinyasa. Instead of doing a chaturanga and your cobra, this is a really good modification, more gentle. Of course, you can do up dog, down dog, all of that too. So if you want to, follow me. Bend your knees, fall, come forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale to fall, fold. Inhale to roll up. Exhale, hands come to your chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, shoulders back. Exhale, step your feet back this time. Now you're in your plank pose now. This is too much for you. Drop your knees down. Now shoulders back, tailbone tucked under if you are dropping your knees, and move your shoulders back even more to lengthen your neck. Now keep rotating your triceps backward as you bend your elbows to your chaturanga. So keep wrapping your triceps back. Then you can going into your upper facing dog if you like. Bring your feet down, lift your hips off the ground and move your chest forward. If this is too much, come to the kneeling position, just coming into your cow pose. This is perfect here. And downward facing dog. At one point, the cobra is a lot of times a really great modification to go gentle, but as you cannot bring your belly down, you might want to go into your cow pose instead. Hike your heels high, so bend your knees. Walk or step forward. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale to fold. Let's rolling yourself up. Inhale, palms touch. Exhale, hands come to your chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, shoulders back. Exhale, feet back. Drop your knees. Inhale, move your shoulders back. Exhale to chaturanga. Keep wrapping your triceps back. And if you want to come back into your cow, drop your belly for inhale, modifying for cobra. Down dog, exhale. One more deep breath in. And out. Let's bring your left foot in a little bit. Right foot reach up. Bring your right foot slightly forward. Move it to the front. And bring your left heel down to 45-degree angle. Pull your right hip crease back here. You can use your hands to come up into your warrior one. So most standing poses are pretty safe and still very effective to strengthen your body during pregnancy. What you want to just check in though is the arch in your back. It might tend to, the pelvic floor might tilt. So your belly button pushing forward, tailbone pushing back. So actively drop your tailbone point down, pull your right hip back and sink down one more time to make your pelvis neutral to the floor. This make your legs nice and stable and then also very powerful pose here. And with your exhale, bring your hands all the way down. Step your left foot forward just a little. Left foot still pointed 45-degree angle. Keep your right foot down, right hip back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fall forward to your pyramid pose. So pyramid pose essentially is great hamstring stretch here. If your belly is in the way, you're gonna put your right foot to the right even more. And so you have a little wider stance between your right and your left foot. Okay? Just make a space for your belly. If your hamstring is tight, it's okay to keep your right knee micro bent. Just pull your right hip back and just do this pose. You can also come up into your hips. Do the exact same thing. Then bring your hands down. Step in your right foot back to downward facing dog. Now let's step your left foot forward. Right heel comes down. Warrior one. Left knee is bent. Left hip is back. And pull your belly button in. Tailbone pointing down. Reaching up. Breathe nice and deep. One more inhale. Keep digging through your left heel here. And with your exhale, bring your hands down. Pyramid pose. Walk your left foot to the left side of your mat. to make a space for your belly and pull your left hip back as you eventually straighten your left leg. Micro bending is okay, and fall forward. And let's kick this left leg back up. Downward facing dog. Inhale, heels exhale, bend your knees, walk forward, halfway up with your inhale. Exhale to fall forward. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, hands come to your chest. Reach up. This time, bend your knees. You're in your chair pose. So we're gonna do a safe twist now. So twisting is often avoided, but I feel that as long as you're keeping your belly and your hips facing towards the front, it has a tremendous benefits for your upper back. So that's what we're gonna do. Bring your left hand to your hip, back up your hip, sacrum, and open your chest to the left, right arm out to the front. Reach your left arm out. Move your knees to the right, chest to the left. Okay, so it's almost kind of like you're in a surfing kind of a stance. So you're opening and twisting your upper body, but keeping your belly and your hips stable. If you want to keep going, right hand to the outside of your left knee. Reach your left arm up to the sky. And keep your knees together this whole time. So this is my favorite twist variation, modification for pregnancy. You still have a lot of space for your belly, but you're opening and really massaging your shoulder blade area here too. And with your exhale, release. Let's do the other side. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees. Twist to the back. So knees go to the left. Open your right arm out to the back, left hand to the front, and reach your chest to face to the right side. Move your knees to the left, and go deeper. Left hand to the outside of your right knee. Keep your knees together, reach your right arm up to the sky. Keep your shoulders back away from your ears. Your neck is long. Deep breaths in and out. And slowly come back to the center. Inhale, reach up, and then exhale to fold. Inhale, your shoulders back, just forward. Let's step your left foot back behind you. Let's go into your warrior two. So bring your left foot down, heel to arch alignment right here, and let's come up into your warrior two. Bend your right knee on top of your right ankle. Keep your right heel digging into the floor, shoulders on top of your hips. Reach your arms out, left leg is nice and strong. So warrior two is pretty safe pose. There's not much to adjust during pregnancy. Right forearm down, left arm out alongside your ear, side angle. So this is another pose that's pretty safe during pregnancy. Very good actually to strengthen your side body and your back, your core in a safe way. One more breath. Now with your exhale, go ahead and step your left foot in just a little. Grab onto your right ankle or your right big toe. You're gonna open yourself up into your triangle now. So your right leg is straight. Keep your inner thighs very strong and move your crown of your head away from your hips as you move in your tailbone back. So you're trying to go as long as possible through your spine. Move your chest a little towards the ceiling, so like you're doing a little bit of a twist of your upper torso towards the ceiling. This is another really good pose you can continue to do. If it gets too much because your belly is heavy, you can use a block or just come up a little bit higher. Just avoid your knee. And bring your left hand down, left heel is high, and twist over. Now twist, once again, this is in my opinion, is really actually safe. As long as you keep your right foot away a little bit towards the right side edge of your mat so you make a space for your belly. and 2 vinyasa, or just go straight downward facing dog. Let's go into your left side for your warrior 2 here. Left foot forward, right heel comes down, and warrior 2, open it up. Keep your left knee just on top of your left ankle. Avoid your left knee caving inward. Keep your left knee slightly towards the outer edge of your left foot here. Relax your shoulders. Pull your butt cheeks towards each other to keep your hips nice and strong. And left arm down, right arm alongside your ear. Turn your chest towards the ceiling, side angle. So this type of a pose to go in a diagonal line is a really good pose to strengthen your core gently and your obliques. And with your exhale, go ahead and step this right foot in a little bit, just about 1 foot. Grab onto your left big toe or left ankle. Open yourself up one more time. Reach your right arm up to the sky to your triangle. Avoid your chest popping up too much. Keep your ribs in. Hug your baby inward. Turn your chest around towards the ceiling. Inner thighs is super strong right now, so actively make your inner thighs strong, and that would make your pose a lot more stable here. Shoulders away from your ears. Couple more deep breaths. Go long through the crown of your head. Good. And then with your exhale, right hand down. Step your left foot towards the left side edge of your mat so you can twist with lots of space. Good. And with your exhale, bring your feet back. Downward facing dog. Really nice. Step forward. Keep your feet open at hips distance here. And fold. This is another pose that's pretty safe. You can keep your feet open at hips distance here so you have a space for your belly. And slowly roll yourself up. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, hands come to your chest. Let's come to a seated position. So with the seated position, most of the poses are safe, but you might just need to modify just a little to make space for your belly. Baddha Konasana, so bring the soles of your feet together, knees open apart. Inhale here, and then exhale to fold. This is a really nice pose to open your hips. Make it nice release for your lower back as well. Just to be cautious of your belly once again. You can just stop when you feel uncomfortable. And slowly come out of the position. Now I'm going to show you safe twist. So put your left foot down like this and bring your right heel to the outside of your right hip. So you're in this mermaid position. If your knee is healthy and then you can go deeper into your half lotus, put this left foot to the right thigh so you're in your half lotus with your left side right knee expand. If this is too much for your knee, you can obviously just open it up a lot wider. Okay, so this is also a good modification. If you have your left foot into the half lotus, bring your right hand to slide underneath your left knee and bring your left hand around your back to your right hip. So this is a really interesting but like kind of opening twist. You can also do this by just bringing your right hand to your left knee, opening your chest to the left. Okay, the other side, whichever the modification you did. So you can put your right foot to the groin for half lotus. You can bring your left hand to your left knee, right knee, and bring your right hand behind you, inhale, and then exhale to twist. Once again, you are not twisting crazy through your belly area. You're twisting from your upper body more. It's actually a good release for your back. And release. Okay. So another one that's also safe twist is put your right foot to your left knee and make space for your belly with this figure 4 little hole that you make. And this is a really good one for your hip opener. It's like a pigeon stretch. You can stay right here. The twist I'm gonna show you is just simply grabbing onto your right knee with your left hand and bringing your gaze over to your right shoulder. So this is also a really good stretch for your left side body. Yeah. And the other side. Good. Okay. So let's going into your hip opener now. So pretty much all of the hip openers are just really good for pregnancy. You want to have a strong pelvic floor with open hips. So let's going into your pigeon, the lizard pose. Bring your right foot to the outer edge of your right foot, outer edge of your mat, bringing your left leg straight back. Okay. Deep breaths. Forearms down if you can. If this is too much, keep up on your hands. Good. And you can go into your pigeon pose. Pigeon is also safe if your knee is not having any issues. So bring your right foot all the way to the left side of your mat. Right knee stays at the right side edge of your mat. Left foot goes straight back. You can stay right up here or just gently bring your forearms down. A lot of times this is just fine. If you get very uncomfortable, you can have a pillow. You can stay on your hands. Okay? So hips get very tiring, right? Like it's exhausting to carry the weight. Your pelvis is loosening up and changing the shape. So it's definitely a good idea to do lots of stretch and strengthening. All right, these are on the other side. So left foot stays right here underneath your left knee. Slide your right foot back. Left forearm, right forearm comes down. Breathe. Nice guys, and then now you can move into your pigeon pose. Just like that. So my 24 weeks belly just fine to fit into my pigeon still. It might get uncomfortable around 30 weeks, and then I might just switch over to my hands. So just adjust as you go. And release. Now we can just finish it up. Lie down on your back. Now if you are not comfortable even for a little bit to lie down on your back, you can go straight into your reclined pose or just go into your side. Okay, if you feel comfortable, just come to your happy baby, catch your outside of your feet. A little bit of the time is fine. And bring your feet down, a little bit of a bridge. Feet down, hips distance Push your heels down to the ground as you lift your hips up. If you want to wiggle your shoulders under, interlace your fingers, and once again push your hips up. Four wheel pose is just fine as well, as long as you feel fine. As obviously your belly start to get heavy, and you might feel like you're really stretching your skin, right? So if you feel uncomfortable, sticking with bridge is just fine. All right, and you can come down and release. Just shake your legs out to the front. If you still feel fine to stay on your Shavasana, just come down. What I recommend is a lot of time just come to the side if that feels right for you, but your knees might get uncomfortable. So you can put a cushion in between your legs to make your hips in the same level, your knees at the same level, here in your side Shavasana. Okay. You can also have any blanket. You can put a couple pillows or so to make yourself a little reclining position as well. Just a little bit of a height does a lot of a goodness sometimes, so you can just come down with a little bit of reclining shape. All right. My baby's definitely moving a lot right now. Take a deep breath in and then exhale out. Stay as long as you like, and today was a kind of a basic class. Try to squeeze in basic poses that you often see in your yoga classes, that and then how you can modify it. And then I'm gonna continue to provide classes like this, so you can go to public classes and feel safe. If you have any questions, comment below or just message me on Instagram, Reiko Rogers Yoga. Thank you.